Hey guys, I just want to quickly break down the deck. It's not really a guide or anything, but I just want to kind of explain the cards real quick before the games. Um, so basically, the deck kind of struggles early game. That's why we have these three cards, the one drops. Crimson Bloodletter is actually nuts. I think they actually changed it at some point because what it used to do is when you used to play a Braum after this, it would tick the Braum and summon the Poro, and also enable Scargrounds on it with the toughness and the +1. I don't think it does that anymore, but it still enables the Poro right away, which is still pretty good, and gives your Braum tough and one attack. So if you like, it's still good to play Braum after this. It's just not as good anymore. But yeah, it kind of just like ticks everything for free, and starts enabling your Scargrounds. It's just a good card. It has a 2 health stat line as well. You can even buff it with the Death Lotuses or anything, or Ice Shards. But yeah, basically what you do is you just play it. You can early block with it if you have to. But ideally you get to play Scargrounds and then something else after to enable this effect with the Scargrounds. This is just another 1-drop. It has 3 health, so it can usually block something and still stay alive. Also, it can get pretty big in this deck, so I mean, you could even potentially run more. I just think that it's not that important because you don't have Overwhelm. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. Crimson Disciple is really good against aggro, and it kind of yeah, it just deals damage. You can get kind of big as well, and like all the free little pings you have in this deck, just to keep dealing damage, actually adds up to quite a bit. But again, it's another like little cheap unit to like block and trade and not die early game. Troll Chan's like the best combat trick in the game. You kind of need it in this deck, obviously. Giving 2 health is really good to, and keeping your things alive. Like Troll Chan usually good to keep 2 units alive because you can give 1 fight increase their health and then 1 fight increase the enemy's attack, so you keep like you make 2 good trades. And in this deck, it's like it's crazy. A lot of times you just have you attack with your board and your whole board lives and their whole board dies, and it's kind of just GG after that. Curator, again, it's like your turn 3 play if you don't have Scargrounds, and obviously it's just good in the deck, gives you some more free cards to buff up. You can end up like refilling your hand quite easily with a lot of the 1 damage pings. Ice Shard is just crazy. Good against aggro. It technically is a little bit of burn. Yeah, it just buffs up like your whole board, reduces their whole board. And so like the way to think about this, by the way, too, is with overwhelm units like Blastless Bloodseeker or Scarmother or the Braum's Poros. When you do like a Death Lotus or an Ice Shard, you're doing like 2 extra damage because Ice Shard would buff your unit by 1 with Scargrounds and then decrease their health by 1. So it's like a 2 damage swing. So it's really good to use like mid combat with like overwhelm units. Scorched Earth. This I had at 3 actually. You can actually cut this or like reduce them. You probably don't need all 3. But it's really good to just kill the weak units. But yeah, this probably doesn't need to be a 3 of. I think I had this when people were playing Thralls a bit more. Like I was running into Thralls a lot. Yeah, this is like, but you can change this or cut it all together. Scargrounds obviously is like the main card on the deck. Without Scargrounds, you can still win without Scargrounds. It's just way harder. Like Scargrounds just makes this deck like nuts. It's obviously the whole deck like revolves around it. So usually you hard mulligan for it. Maybe keep a 1-drop or something against certain matchups. But for the most part, you're hard mulligan for this just because you really want it on 3. Braum just is kind of nuts. What's kind of annoying about this deck is I really wish that his damage would count even with tough, because it's actually kind of hard to level him up with Scargrounds in this deck because it's hard to deal 10 damage to him while he has tough. But you can level him up sometimes, and then you just it's so much value. But just him, like he's always attacking. If you play him after Bloodletter, then he's already has 1 attack and 4 health tough to drag anything, and you get a 3 attack unit overwhelm. But you can also just you can use Tarkaz to give it the 1 damage. Um, and yeah, you get this pretty big actually, and it has regeneration, so it's pretty good. Whispered Words is just so you don't like run out of steam. A lot of times in the end game, you just need this to get like an extra Ice Shard or Death Lotus or something, just to like ping them a little bit or buff up your things a little bigger. And everything on their board is weak, by the way. So Scorched Earth is also good because with Ice Shards and Death Lotuses, if things do survive, they're always weak usually, or from Tarkaz, or even Bloodseeker. So everything on their board is usually weak if it's not dead after like 1 fight. So Scorched Earth kind of finishes them off. But yeah, and one of the combos you do is with Tarkaz and Braum. That's why I think Tarkaz is actually a bit better than Vlad, because Tarkaz actually damages the enemies as well, not just your own units. And so Braum can pull things with like 2 health, and you can kill them on, like, if you just play a Braum with 0 attack, the ODF Scargrounds, and you play a Tarkaz, you can kill things with 2 health, because Tarkaz will damage their health by 1, and then buff your Braum's attack by 1 when it gets damaged with Scargrounds, and then you can kill things. And then if you have like a Death Lotus or an Ice Shard, you can kill things with like 4 health, right? Because yeah, you damage them like once with Ice Shard, once with Tarkaz, then you buff up his attack twice. And yeah, it's kind of nuts. Vlad is kind of the same thing, but like it can heal you a little bit, deal damage to things to make your things bigger. And it's just a good unit, like gets up to 6/6 pretty easily when it levels up, and then it's regeneration, which is really good with tough. And then the main finishers of this deck is Scarmother plus Basilisk. Scarmother can already get really big with just everything in your deck, like just Crimson buffs it, Ice Shard, Death Lotus buffs it, Tarkaz will buff it, the enemies will sometimes. And so like Scarmother will get pretty big, like pretty easily, but the main combo is you Scarmother on 6, Basilisk on 7, and this thing becomes like a 19 attack overwhelm unit. And unless they have Hush, which seems to be like played less in the meta right now, it's nothing can really stop that. It's like an OTK. Plus you're also attacking with this, which has 7 attack overwhelm, right? So even if you just have these 2 alone on the board, that's usually an OTK. And then you usually have things like Troll Chant, Ice Shard, or Death Lotus to push a little bit more if for some reason you need to. And yeah. Again, you can potentially cut something like this for some healing, like Tavern Keeper. You could maybe add more of these, or even cut this altogether if you don't think you're playing against aggro that much. Yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. It's definitely not like tier 1 or anything, but it actually beats a lot of decks. A lot of mid-range decks, they can't get over these stats. Like even Sivir decks that are pretty rampant right now, like when you play a Tarkaz on 5, like they can't get over 8 health very easily. Especially when you have like a Troll Chant or something, and you're tough a lot of the time. Like a lot of times you're 7 health with tough, and it's just really hard for them to get over it. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's about it. Thanks for watching. The deck code will be in the description, and the next will be the games. Thank you. Open your mouth.
I came to fight!
Seen tombs, towns, and everything in between.
Time to smash!
Have you met my shield?
Humble yourself.
Let's go. Oh, he's going. He's going for it. Hi, summon. Blocker. Do I care? Let's go for fucking this dude again. I mean, Braum has regeneration. I could just like block with Vlad. I can just block this with Vlad. Or Braum. We have two blockers that will regenerate. Oh, I wouldn't level up everyone off.
And no one else?
I think I'd rather keep Vlad alive. I could be wrong though. Well, there's no way he doesn't have a battle trick, right? Like I guess he had maybe one. We just hovered it and I think he realized how bad that combat was. But dude, like that's the thing I like about this deck too. Is there's just so many high health statted units, so that was not good. And he still almost died the next turn. The deck is just so nuts. Like being in Ionia with the 2-mana twin now. Like twin, shapestone, absolver all give you like I'll give you health. And you already have like fucking... Yeah, cause it's like... It's pretty crazy. Like the fact that you can have... you have shapestone to give you health. You have an attack with quick attack units, which is an overwhelm, which is nuts. Like shapestone with quick attack and overwhelm is already so fucking nuts. And
Try anyone once.
yeah, twin's crazy, especially on Lucid, right? It's just it's so versatile. But yeah, it's an absolver now as well, being like, cause you level up fucking a Sivir a good amount of time, and you level up Auction like so easily. Oh, I think he's gonna play the no, he's gonna play the fucking crowd favorite. Oh, it's too lit. Am I supposed to ice shard? If I ice shard, I save 3 health because I'm dealing 1 to myself anyways. But I would stop these. I'm still taking these and this. I'm taking so much fucking damage. If I play Braum, I could block Jinx. This actually might be the like, I might save more HP playing Braum. Because I think I can block the Jinx.
You are safe with Braum.
I still take like, infinite damage, but this is why this deck fucking kind of blows. It sucks against aggro so hard.
You must be Lord Vlad.
And you must be supper.
Of course.
My shield is my sword. We should be friends.
I'm actually down. Yeah, true. It's not like the worst versus aggro. It has ways to win. Plus, when I used to run Tavern Keeper too.
Who would dance with me?
Delicious.
This is fun, yes? You must get by these first.
Yeah. Kind of sucks that you have to like level up Vladimir first before like to get his ability, but whatever. I mean, oh, his attack sucks.
I'll do better this time. Stand behind Braum. Just need a second.
Can't sleep because the devil won't let me rest. Oh no,
Now to
not good.
rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people. Now it's a party.
I think we have to Basilisk to kill Jinx right away. And we can do it on this one for Overwhelm. Because I want to play Vladimir and heal, but I don't actually like, kill him. I don't think this turn. I mean, that can't block. I think I just do that. This is like the game winning play. Even if you get excited to me. If he gets excited this, what happens?
Left for a snack?
Vlad would buff this by 1 and heal a little bit. I think we just try to kill it. Got him. Easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says 2. I think it says deal 4 damage to an ally, 2 deal. Oh, you see right here. Oh no, it just and. Yo, so it didn't matter. His thing died anyways. But the thing is, again, I don't. Oh yeah, he wouldn't have a blocker, but he'd just play another card. I mean, if he get excited right there, I still don't win, but I don't like lose either. It's good to know though that it works no matter what. That's kind of broken. Like you ain't fizzling my shit, son.
Let me show you what I can do. Let's see what you can do.
I could wait, but like that always dies to that. I mean, I guess not because of troll champ.
Spilled paint is just accidental art.
I'm kind of scared of that Vi. I don't play Vi anymore, and I'm glad. I'm kind of down to bank 3 mana. Like ice
I'll
shard.
try anyone once.
What rank are you, by the way, Sudden?
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
Are you still like ranked crazy high?
Fiction, meat bags.
Oh, you already dipped?
Safety, disengage.
Damn. You just smurfed on NA and then dipped?
Advent, come here.
Are you trying to get ranked in EU now? You're top. Wait, are you top 150 in EU or still in NA? No, I meant like. Sorry, I meant like smurfed as in like. You just like shit on everyone in NA. Like you just smurfed on us. Like you beat all the NA players, got like rank 1, and then just dipped. I don't know what I'd do to this guy. Maybe I go for it. Where's Deathless are you? Next EUM is November, I think. Was that like the next tournament? Or EU? Like what's EUM? Like a tournament? Deals 5 damage and draws me a unit and kills that one. Oh, EU Masters. I'm gonna use Timo Zed that season. That's gonna be lit.
Can you improve perfection? Join me if you want to live.
I wonder, do you think like EU is different than NA? Because I always see dumb shit like people posting like, I saw that someone said like Alan couldn't even get the 400 LP in NA or something, which just seems silly. Like that seems like it can't be true. Yeah, and then EU says like, yeah, I don't know. Like it's so silly. Like I don't. I mean, one probably is better than the other, like on average. But I don't know. They're either probably about the same, or you can't really know. But it would be interesting if like if let's say NA was better and you practiced on NA and got rank 1 in NA, then EU should be easy as fuck.
Those we care
But then if it's
for
like hard as fuck,
reflect our love.
then you're like the actual guy. To be like, nah, y'all are silly as fuck.
I found my family, my blood gift.
I think if you take the top 100 from each region and make them play, NA would win. Oh, you think NA has like more good players? But not necessarily like the top players in it. Oh, I see. I mean that's interesting. It would kind of make sense. Like for example, there could be like the top EU players. Let's say might be better than top NA players, but there's just more good NA players. It could be possible. I don't really want to let this fucking Zoe level up. Agree?
We mustn't linger.
You might have a protection for this. Nope.
Oh, it's dizzy.
The stars.
Yeah, I need Avalanche in this deck.
Till nothing moves.
Why do I not have Avalanche in this deck? It's like the perfect Avalanche deck, no?
System upgrade.
I can draw 4 cards. Wait, do I actually just draw 4 cards and one of them gets deleted? That's fucked. This is actually a bad play. I just don't know what else to do. Like, nothing looks really good. But drawing all these cards is so silly. One literally burns, no? Wait, what? Kinda wrong? Oh, I had exactly 6. Okay, yeah. I burned my next card, though. That's true. If I put Ravina, I can actually get some healing. The problem with the Ravine is I kind of want some spell mana. Because like I'm playing a lot of big units. I don't think I'll have time to Ravine a lot of the time. But I think I could easily bank, like... I think I'll be able to get Avalanche off quite a bit. But I think on turns, like... I could play like, Tarkaz 5 with banked mana and then like Avalanche. But if I ever want to Ravine, I would waste like a whole turn of playing... Like a lot of these turns are like playing Tarkaz on 5, Scarmother on 6, and then this guy on 7. If I just fucking swing, okay, fuck it. I don't really want him to keep getting these fucking ignitions off. No! My best card. Man, I get to flub my board though. That's not good. Fucking Targon. I did not miss the lack of Targon when I came back. Yeah. Like, I can play Bloodletter into like Disciple, into Bloodletter, into Disciple, into fucking Aristocrat. Like I actually get to go pretty wide here, and then like open attack swing with like a ice shard.
Oh, I can't wait. Punch it! Eat this!
You doesn't know. He doesn't know. I could let this. Should I troll chant? Or do I not care about this? I can play this. I think I don't want to waste mana on that. I think I let him take it.
I'll try another.
What's the problem with playing Disciple? And then being able to Ice Shard next turn? This one is like the same thing though, right? But he just blocks it.
Let me show you what I can do.
I have like a lot of damage. So like, Ice Shard will deal 3, plus increase my whole board by 1. Oh, you think I can develop? Oh yeah, I think he wants to play a big. I think he wants to play a big creature, but well, I only have 1 unit to develop, right? So maybe I just attack. Cause I don't think that developing the one unit will be that big of a deal. Oh, now it's a big deal.
I came to fight.
Come on. No, what are you doing? Stop playing spells. Stop. No. Do I care if that dies? I don't think I think I care if that dies. I don't think I care. I think Ice Shard is better value. You think I win here?
Delicious. Bring it.
Maybe I should have Ice Sharded before that thing died. Let's go! Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Sheesh! Alright, that was a sudden diff right there. But it is a fun deck. When it works, it works. Which is like almost never. But when it does, it's too lit. Like this deck is kind of slow. Am I allowed to just keep these slow cards? Like look for my combo pieces? No, I'm probably supposed to full mold for Scargrounds. But like, it's because these are so good together. You don't have slow speed removal by developing, you make them spend mana on units, while if they open attack, they have mana to spend on spells. That's true. I've never really played that deck. But yeah, in general, that's correct. I figured it because my units were kind of small, like... Well, yeah, I guess I was too paranoid about it when he played the, when he played the star shaping. I was afraid of him playing like a big ass monster. But I mean, that only blocks one thing. And like you said, if he spends all his fucking mana like on one fucking, like one big ass dragon or whatever, it's probably good for me.
Let me show you what I can do.
I really wish I had fucking Scargrounds. Yeah, I definitely should have full mold for it. I gotta start doing that. Like regardless of my hand, I'm just gonna full mold for Scargrounds. I used to do that, but like sometimes you'd get punished by getting like all late game cards and you have no fucking early game. So I started keeping my early game and full molding the rest. But I don't know. It feels so bad not to get Scargrounds.
My past flashes.
I'll
on you to keep us safe.
Gotta find more stuff.
It can be undone.
I can kill them all, dude. Welcome to hell, bitch. I hope you burn.
I'm ready. Maybe.
Let's kill everything. No shapestone. Don't shapestone this, please. Nice.
My first star.
Like those things, like board wiping is so crazy. Like you spend so much mana on those things, and mind you, I spent a good amount of mana too.
Time to smash.
Nuh-uh.
No really reason to kill this, I don't think. Really wish I had Scargrounds though. Really wish I had Scargrounds. I'm gonna change my title though to like Scargrounds for now. Did my job. Man, that's not okay. Man, I need avalanches. I keep forgetting to add them. I don't know what I take out. I think in this meta, I might not actually need Scorched Earth that much. I don't see that many landmarks that are actually like super important. Of course, he gets fucking this thing.
You small, me big.
I think I do that. I keep this alive. Deal 1 damage to him because of that. And he still takes 1 damage. And I still save 2 health on this. You take out of cards too. I can just kill it with this. It's kind of scary that once you do this, they all turn into it. Like Scargrounds would be so broken here. But like this even dies if I attack. I guess I'd do it anyways, but like he can kill this if he wants to. Oh, nice. Wait, that's good. I took it over one. Wait, is that like the worst block he could fucking do? What in the fuck? Is that like literally the worst block he could do?
Nothing really stays.
He keeps everything on my board alive. Don't understand that. If he plays another time bomb, I'm actually kind of sad. Maybe he was wanting to leave him at 1 health. Damn it.
Bright future. Just
as I've always known it would be.
Flee now or burn!
I think I'm fine though, right? No! No, 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 why you have to draw that? What the fuck is that? You would buff this though.
I cannot be broken! Another fine score! No mercy for cowards!
We're chilling. We're chilling. Dude, Braum Vlad's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. This pirate's fucking AFK, and this fucking guy summons two 5 attack ephemerals, and then I don't know what happened, but I just like passed. He's like pass back. Maybe he's just like fucking misclick or something. And then I don't think he wanted to surrender, but he realized like it was chalked. Oh, Scargrounds! Finally, it exists.
My plans!
I might have to block that. I don't want to yet. Like if he just attacks, I'm down to just let him have it. Because ideally, it's kind of scary. I might have to just like, I might have to block. But if I play Scargrounds here, if I get to play Braum with this, it works on both of the Braum and his fucking Poro. So if he develops next turn, which he probably will. But it's actually not that much damage. I think I can just take 5. Take 4.
If we can undo what has been done.
And then just play Braum.
Let me show you.
Because I have to get this Braum effect. I can't really block. Because this combo here is just too good. Oh, they changed it. That used to also work on this. Why did they change that? I think versus that deck, the damage you take doesn't matter much. The Zillion shit? Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely can't block that 4 when I can get this Braum.
I've been practicing, and it's not perfect. But look.
If your prediction is correct, much to look forward to.
Oh, no way. Oh, no way. I'm kind of down to double Scargrounds. I don't have many units. And I want to Death Lotus. I want to drag Zillion with Braum. I kind of want to drag this though now. That's kind of like, do I even care about Zillion? I care more about this now. They don't win.
My sword.
I'm more scared of that.
Friends. Think hard. Think strong.
I don't like pre-committing this Death Lotus, but like if he just lets it go through and we don't kill this, I mean maybe it doesn't matter. Because like, oh he lets all the damage with range. Okay. A lot of damage to let go through. So Tough is pretty good against these time bombs, huh? Yeah, he's just stacking me by 2 attack. That's fucked.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
The winter's claw will purge.
So if he can't win this turn, I'm pretty sure I just win.
Hey, if it isn't that cat I rescued this morning.
See, I could just play Basilisk, Bloodseeker over, and then put on this. And it's like an insta-win. But I'm pretty sure I could just attack and win anyways. Like Ice Shard. Ice Shard would buff this by... what? 2, 5, it would be 8 Overwhelm. This Ice Shard would bring this up to 9. So I'd have like 15 Overwhelm. Maybe I do play Bloodseeker though. What's more scary? Echo or Zillion? Echo? Although he does have more health, maybe the Zillion matters. I don't think the health matters actually though. I wish we had that serrated thing. The 2-mana one. Oh, the stupid ass Katarina spell. This other scary thing is like right. If he has like right, the only reason I did this too though is like even if he doesn't have right, we like insta win the game. If he does have right, oh we still do the damage, so we're still good. Yeah, look, he didn't. I don't know why he did that because I still get the damage. So he just like I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Braum, too fucking good. Like, infinite. It's 100% win rate. You actually can't lose with this deck. Do you see the misplays people are doing against this deck?